Hey everyone, it's Mr. Nunn. And in this video, I'm going to talk about using advanced search in Ebscohost databases. So I'll go ahead and click advanced search, and we'll go to a page, and at the top, we are going to see three search boxes with a few options surrounding it. And below, we have our basic search options that we talked about in the last video. And so, refresher, I can expand using these options called expanders, which will expand the hits that I get from my searches. I can click this box right here for it to also search within the text of the article. I can change the dates of what I'm really looking for. I can make it a full text, which I always try to do, or maybe I want peer-reviewed articles, which will definitely shrink how many hits I get. Okay, so we can change document type, what we're looking for, or we can change the publication type. I'm going to go ahead and go to the top, and up here I'll put in a search term, education, and the first thing I can do is maybe select a field. Oftentimes people keep this the same. Because it's optional, but education is my subject, so maybe I do want to hit subject terms. Okay, and then over here we have Boolean operators, and so Boolean operators help you either refine or expand your search results. So if I say and maybe health here, I will get articles where health and education are in the title or abstract together. If I say or, maybe I say or adults, I will get education and health articles. And then I'll get articles where just adults are in the title. So adults would be pretty vague, probably not very good. Maybe I say teenagers instead of or. Maybe I say not, and so to exclude all articles with teenagers. But I really don't want to do that either. So I'll put or. And let's hit search and see what happens. We're probably going to have a lot of results, and we do. 275,000 is quite a bit. And it's really because my terms are vague in general. Okay, so if we're using these search options, we really need to have some specific terminology within the subject that we're looking at. So maybe I know I want to focus on social emotional learning. It's a hot topic in education. And I'll hit search, and I bet we'll get less results there. 198,000, which is still quite a bit. So maybe I say and. So now I'm going to have all three of those terms inside either titles or abstracts that we look for. And I bet we're going to have a lot less. Now I went all the way down to 2,000 hits. So that kind of shows you, like, just by saying and instead of or, because we combined so many terms in the title or abstract that we narrowed our results a lot. On the left, we can narrow or expand more with our options. And so I can I can either eliminate what I had by hitting these X's, or I can add more limiters. So maybe I change this date to something more new. It probably won't change much because social emotional learning is a current topic. And I'm not sure if it was written about a lot before. So we went from 2,000 to 1,600, which shows you that that was actually correct. Other things that we can look at, we can change the source types. I see that I have 148 hits for magazines. I also can see the subject thesaurus terms. So this helps me with other terms in relation to what I'm looking at. And I can see how many hits are with each one. Okay. And more subjects, how many hits are with those subjects. All ways to find information or refine that we need. With our searches, we can go ahead and change these fields more if we needed to. In this case, I wouldn't do that because we kind of have like a good solid amount of hits there. In the next video, I'm going to talk about, once we're here, what do we look at, pay attention to when we see these articles? What are other features we can use to find information a little easier? So if you want to take the next step with what do you do next after we've had a good result with our searches, see the next video on Advanced Search Options Part 2.